Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the Philippines, and many people have wondered how you can bend the rebar. Good afternoon, Mayan hapon. And this, my friends, look, this gentleman, he's from a province in China, and these men that are working on this construction site are 100% the best workers. 100% the best workers I have ever seen work since I was a young man. So this is the rebar that they're bending, and it doesn't matter. It will bend up to 1.5 inch rebar. And the same holds true. This is a shear that shears the rebar to cut it into the pieces. They just push one button and it will shear the piece off. And this is a sheared piece. It goes in here like this, and it just shears it right off. And it doesn't matter up to this diameter, which is about 1.5 inches, and it will also bend 1.5 inch rebar. This is a heavy duty machine. So I could show you. Okay, I think they're going to cut now. I think they're about ready to cut, so I will show you the this man and the other man, they've been here since the beginning. In a few minutes, I will show you how much work they did in 2 months. 2 months. And that's it. That's it. In 2 months, they did more work than any 23 men I have ever seen in my life. This is the difference. Now, if the way the Filipinos do it is they actually take a piece of pipe and they put it on the end of the rebar. Like they'll put the pipe back this far here, 4 inches back or 5 inches back, and then 2 men will jump up and down on the pipe, and the other 2 men will hold the rebar, and it'll take about, it could take 1 minute or 2 minutes to bend the pipe, but it's not an exact 90, whereas with this kind of equipment, you get a 90, an 80, a 78, a 22, a 45, any measurement you want. Any bend radius you want. You can even make a loop. So that was what you're looking at, was a half hour's work for 2 men. So they have done all of what you're about to see here. Salamat, thank you. Thank you. They have done all of this foundation, which has, it's a footing foundation. It goes down in the ground. It's a slab. Hello. Ah, transformer. Transformer. I call them the transformers. The transformer men. What are you doing? Ah, you are welding the rebar together. Yes, sir. You guys are the transformers. No goggles. He just holds his hand over the light. So they did this. This is a pad. And they, underneath the pads, they have these columns here. These columns go down into the ground 6 feet below the surface of the ground, and these are about 80 inches by 80 inches. And they have a column every 10 feet. That's about 10 feet there. So what you're looking at, what I want you to show you, what you're looking at, that building in the back is exactly 2 months' work for 23 men from China to build that building in the back. Plus, the building is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 by 60. It's already, the first floor's second floor, this is the third floor. Hello! Good afternoon. I got you, baby. I got you. The transformer. And that is a commercial grade lift. That's something like I'll have at the hotel with transformer, baby. And I worked with these guys a little bit in the beginning. And I helped them find the equipment that they needed for the job. And then I introduced them to some of the local equipment owners. And this was the band I was looking for, the hammer. Originally the hammer that I had. So that operates automatically on with I'll show you the cable pulley right at the top. That's called a shiv, and there's a shiv at the top, and it's all automatic. It's all electric winch. So they built this entire building that you're going to see. That building, 3 floors, 60 by 60. And the septic tank holes and the cisterns are in the middle of the building. Each room has a sunken bath in each room, and they use scaffolding. They don't use pipes. So this is they brought an entire container of this equipment from China. I guess they bought the scaffolding, and the scaffolding works so much better because on top of the scaffolding they use a screw jack on top of each scaffolding. And let's see if we can see them. They're right there. Those are the screw jacks on top of the scaffolding. So when they put the beam boxes up, they just screw the screw jack off the scaffolding. There's no sorting of cutting wood or nailing wood together. These guys are professionals. There's no doubt about that. Salamat, thank you. Transformer, baby. You are like on the transformer, like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Good afternoon. Umping. Okay. Maybe I should just go up there. Hey, wait, I will come up. I will come up. Daisy and I are on our way out. This is the hammer they ended up buying, and they have a different equipment. But the ones that we looked at today when I was helping them in the beginning was not. We went to several locations to find a hammer, and everything that we looked at was junk. So they just went out and bought one in Cebu. This is the setup. Right here you see these angle rods. This is the setup for the staircase. This is going to be the ribbing, the metal ribbing for the bottom of the staircase. And now I will show you this winch, this automatic winch. This is the counterweight, so they figure out about how much weight's going to go up and down in there, and they just put steel plates accordingly. And if they need a little bit more weight, they added some metal rod. And then the electric motor part of this is probably right over there, right there. That's the electric motor part of the winch. So let's go upstairs and say hello. Wow, cement smells like cement no matter what world you're in. Cement is cement, baby. It's the smell of, I love the smell of cement in the morning. Look how nice and neat they keep everything. They have these everything. They put the bags. They don't throw the bags. These guys are professionals. You guys, you're a professional. I got to tell you, that man is an excellent. He's an excellent engineer. Zorn, are you going to be around? I want to ask you a couple of questions, but it doesn't have to be today. But if I don't see you, and if you celebrate Christmas, well, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? Yeah? All right, I will stay a little before, but if you're back, I'm going to go upstairs, yeah?
Yeah, okay. But
be careful. Yes, sir. Thank you, Zorn. That was the man who I had. He was the purchasing agent. So they were already getting ready to put their. See the difference between these Chinese men. I don't like to say bad stuff about the way the Philippines works, but these men did what I do. They know how to build. Okay, look at how they have everything stored nice and neat. You see that chase there where the pipe goes in? They had styrofoam block or cardboard block in there so that the cement is already notched out. In the Philippines, I can't tell you how many times they put the concrete pad down, and then they put the skirt, that's called a skirt, that piece there, they put the skirt down, and then the skirt isn't to the right size, and they have to chisel it out by hand. Typically, they chisel it out. Not like that with these Chinese men. They have everything laid out. All their forms are all on exactly to within a 64th of an inch. So if something shifts, it only shifts a small amount. This is the staircase that I explained was going to be with the metal ribbing, the rebar, the number 3 or number 4 rebar, number 3 rebar. So this, you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 blocks high. So it's a 13-foot ceiling. And this ceiling's probably 11 feet. Hello. And the material that they're using is like a plastic coated plywood. And they bought that in China too. They brought an entire, two entire 40-foot containers full of equipment from China. They didn't even try to buy anything here in the Philippines. Good afternoon, sir. The transformer. I call them the transformers because they work. You come by one day and there's nothing, and you come by the next day and they got a whole freaking staircase up, and the forms are all stripped off. Good afternoon. Look at that, he catches it so it doesn't fall down. Oh, that one fell. Good afternoon. Mihao. Yes, sir. I'm doing well, thank you. Excellent. You guys are the best. The number ones. You are very good at what you do. All. They don't waste nails. They have everything cut precision. They have all the right size nails for all the right size boards that they're going to use. They don't throw 30-penny nails into stuff that you only need a 10 or an 8-penny nail. And these, I understand, these are all going to be jacuzzis. In each bathroom, there's going to be like a jacuzzi shower. Good afternoon. You guys are the best. Number one. Number one. I call you the Transformers. The Transformers. And then you come back and 1 week later and the building is up like a transformer. Today is Sunday and yes, I understand. Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's telling me don't step on a nail. That would be the last thing I would want to do. Hello. Another transformer. And you. I will show them the winch. Hello. Hello. You guys. Nice. So this is what an elevator looks like. This is really called an elevator. And all right, so this is the superstructure of the elevator close up. And then at the top, this cable is binded and locked here. And this is a four-part wire. So it doesn't exert, like let's say this weighs 4,000 pounds. Well, that wire won't hold 4,000 pounds. Maybe the working strength of that wire is 5,000 pounds. You don't